Hello everybody and welcome to another MegaSurvival episode, and in today's episode I have to finish the roof of this villager house, or exactly just finishing the whole build, because it's just missing a wall and another wall and multiple windows and the roof. It's missing a lot of things, 60% of the build. Now I don't know if this is my whole plan for today, just getting this build done, or I could go for mining for 3 hours, because I'm still on the record of getting more diamonds and filling this one wooden barrel and make it full of diamonds by digging for multiple hours. And I don't know how long it would take me to fill this barrel with diamonds, but what I know is I took only 3 hours to get this much. So probably I would need 6 hours to fill this barrel fully, and for that I'll probably just do that. I'll probably just go for 6 hours. But I do want to start with 3 hours just to calm down a little bit, because I don't want to go crazy in Minecraft today. I'm still happy to use a different client, aside from CurseForge being so weird and stupid. I'm using multi-AMC because it has one good feature, and it's just detecting all the mods that I was dealing with while disabling all of them. Sometimes CurseForge doesn't recognize that I have a replay mod, and sometimes I want to disable it so I can fix something, because sometimes the replay mod crashes out and CurseForge is being annoying. So I just put all my data to multicraft or multi-AMC. I don't know what to call it. Multi-AMC, I think. Oh no, spoiler. So yeah, I got two things to do in this episode: finish this build or just dig diamonds again. And I think the best thing to start is to do the easiest thing. Go for diamonds. I don't think building this thing would take that while. I'll probably take like maybe 3 hours just to finish this build fully, or 2 hours, because I'm a fast builder. Unless I use my controller. But for the mining, yes, I will use the controller, because it's boring to do mining in Java. But if I'm building, I'm just gonna use mouse and keyboard, because I'm not that lazy, unless I decide to be lazy. But yeah, let's start mining for 3 hours. Let's not get bored, hopefully. Mining begins. Well, it turns out I was not recording with my microphone on. Nice. I had to turn off my microphone so I can do the mining section, but it turns out I didn't know the microphone was not on when I was commentating. But I guess I did all the ore mining, and I sadly didn't get that much diamonds. I didn't actually fill this whole line, and I'm hoping in the next mining I can actually like fill this whole barrel. But the fact that I get 3 stacks of diamond ores and 40 more is quite crazy. But for the fact that I'm playing Java, it's supposed to be normal that you get so many diamonds in Java, more than Bedrock Edition. Because usually when I spend 1 hour and a half of mining, the lowest luck I can get with 1 hour and a half of mining is 30 diamond ores in Bedrock Edition. And sometimes I can get an average of stack of diamond ores. Oh, you looked at an Enderman. let me see my controller movement. Oh no, never mind then. I'm flying away. Well, I guess I'm happy with that much diamonds, I guess. And now there's an Enderman chasing me. Maybe I'll continue using the controller building, finishing this build, because I feel way too comfortable with the controller. Genuinely, I'm getting comfortable with it. I'm getting used to it. Even though there's a slight delay, it's not upsetting me. I want to lay down on my chair, just relax and build, and not feel like I'm putting too much effort. Oh my god. Okay, leave me alone, Enderman. I cannot aim at you. Oh, thank God. I hate aiming with the controller. I fixed the issue with aiming with a bow, because with Controlify mod that allows me to use a controller on Java, there's an issue with using a bow. Sometimes I have to hold then wait, because it just lags a little bit. But now I fixed it by turning off the vibration, so I can actually just aim and shoot immediately. Just spam and aim. Same with Bedrock Edition. You know, it's just, all you gotta do is just turn off the vibration, and that's it. You know, you've got the solution done. But now I'm getting really good at aiming. Finally, I can shoot all these guys without stressing out. Oh, whoa, whoa. Get off me! I'm too slow though. Now I'm good. How many mobs do we get in Java? Anyways, aside from all that mining diamond that I did, I hope I can go back and do another 3 hours of mining in the future. But for now, I want to focus on this build and finish it. I need to sleep in that villager house. I cannot die like this. Oh, I hate this random lag. I don't understand why it's happening. Just stupid RAM issue, I think. Ugh. Oh my god, I lost so much health. Now that I'm really comfortable with the controller, I'm gonna try to finish this build fully from both other faces. And maybe I will try to add some roads and make it look even better. I don't know what kind of freestyle roads I want to add, because roads are not supposed to be a full structure. It's more like you understand the first stage of it and then you just add, or you're just gonna start spamming it around so you can make this village look awesome. So for that fact, oh my god, hello! There's a creepers! I hate how slow my sensitivity is. I'm just gonna start progressing in the build. I'm not gonna talk anymore. There's so many creepers around me. Building progress begins. Well, that was the most fun building progression I had. I was fully on locked in using my iPad without Limatica at all. I think I used Limatica just twice because I was having some issues with just like putting some wooden skeletons. If I can tell you what my example is, sometimes I want to put the structures or the skeletons of the build just immediately out there, and then I'm free to place blocks anywhere I want because I know where they're gonna go. Oh, I hate explaining. I'm so bad at it. Basically, I'm doing the outlining so I don't have to worry about it, so Limatica can help me with that. And then for the rest of the build, I know how to build it genuinely. I can just look at my iPad and then replicate what I'm seeing. And that's it, really. It took about 2 hours. I realized my computer is playing Minecraft audio. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear Minecraft 2 times. But yeah, I still love these windows. This cool idea that I just figured out. Just these small details make this build look awesome. And these windows are just the most beautiful windows I ever made in this game. I never thought I could make something so simple that yet looks awesome. Look at this thing. And yeah, from the flooring, I did a lot of work. This build is almost finished. It's just this section I did not finish at all. But I feel like I did so much work. I finished this face and then the actual floor. It was a lot of work. It was two hours. So maybe I can finish the other half. I don't feel the motivation to do that genuinely. I already have the idea. Like, I'm not worried about building it. I still have the idea. But like, I might just do other things. Like, where is the space for this build? How can I see this build on this weird land? This tiny mountain just taking the wall. I don't know. I need to do some spacing here. I need to dig these blocks down and make a circulating space to make this build feel comfortable to walk around. Because now it just feels off on this side, just close to this cliff or this tiny mountain. Now it's raining. Awesome. Let me sleep to my bed quickly. But man, I'm gonna be putting a lot of villagers in that little house. A little house? I mean big house. It's weird how the mod just shows me all the buttons I can press. I can chat. Look at me. I can type hello like the same fashion controller way. Genuinely, it's so good. Oh my god, I can do anything on this mod. Anyways, there's still mods in here. Mods? I mean mobs. Where is that skeleton? My goodness, die! Leave my house. Wait, why does it look small in here? Wait, never mind. I have to walk. Oh, I thought this build. No, zombie. I thought this build looks big. What? Wait a minute. I thought this villager house is big. It turns out to be smaller than whatever that thing is. Wait, actually not exactly. This build is thicker. At some point it's kind of thick. You know, it's kind of thick. But I feel like I can only fit like 13 villagers in here. Like if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can fit 14 villagers in this one build. Unless I'm gonna tower the villagers on top of each other, I'm not really interested to do that because I still have to grab another zombie to zombify them from other sections. Because I'm not gonna be using the same zombie, am I? using minecart and rails. That would be smart, to be honest. I'm actually finding solutions to my problem. I mean, it's basic. I don't think that's new solution to an issue that exists years ago. But either way, I forgot to name these signs, but I don't even care to name them because what's the point? I might just call it the library. I might just call it the library village house, because this villager house might just sell all the enchantment books I want. Aside from the anvil villagers that sells tools and stuff. And probably I'll be making a farmer's villager house too. Beside maybe putting it there, I would just space more digging this mountain. I got to find more areas to put these villager houses. But for now, I either get this wall done, or I just break this wall, or I go for another mining section. What's the easiest option? To be honest, I talked about going again for 3 hours of mining so I can fill this barrel. Because I'm really embarrassed. Like, I haven't actually got this barrel to be full of diamonds in the same episode. I mean, it's kind of crazy how it only takes 2 episodes just to get this barrel full of diamonds. Can I actually spend a full-on episode? Every episode I get a barrel of diamonds? Because I'm interested. I can take a full day just mining because I can play on a controller. I'm not really uncomfortable. I can go crazy and just get me barrels of diamonds. Like every episode, I just get a full barrel of diamonds just for the sake of fun of it, because it's kind of funny how easy it is for me to get that. It does take a hassle of 8 hours. Maybe 9 hours, and I will get that barrel maxed out with diamonds. But either way, it's time to go for digging. I'm gonna do another 3 hours of mining, and if I can't get this barrel to be full of diamonds, I'm gonna do another 1 hour of mining for the sake of it. So for now, let's do more mining. I hope I don't get bored of this, so I can go back to this silly build and get it done. Let's go. Okay, I'm starting to realize how painful mining is. I did 3 hours already, and I got this much diamonds. I already did the fortune digging, and I'm not even close. And I bet these ores can't even get me close there. I did another 1 hour and a half mining, so this is in total 4 hours and 30 minutes. So with this extra 1 hour and 30 minutes, it's probably not gonna be even enough. I'll tell you that. This stacks of ores will only get me 2 stacks of diamonds, so I know I'm not even close. But let's see if we're lucky. I'm just gonna place them down and not worry about it. And if I don't have enough, well, I give up. I'm telling you. If the 3 hours of mining wasn't enough, then I just give up. I cannot do it. Oh, it's too much mining, and I just can't get lucky with 2 stacks of ores. This is the best I can get. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, you know. Java is still crazy with the with the ore generation spawn. But either way, let me clear my inventory. Look at the amount of redstone ores I have. That's crazy. And here, I'm just gonna put my solid blocks in these specific chests. Like, this is the line of regular blocks, and then this is the line of ores. Even though it kind of feels off because I only get less ores than blocks. I will just add more storage in the future. But let me grab my fortune pickaxe and let's have fun. Yep, like I told you. Yep, I got 2 stacks. An extra 4 diamonds is nice. I'm glad for that. But sadly, we didn't get the full barrel of diamonds. But that does not mean I failed. I'm doing really good. I just got so unlucky on these 4 hour and 30 minutes mining. Either way, I will do mining later. I will just accept this as a victory. A failed victory. I almost got close. It's like 97% close or 95% close for filling this barrel. The next episode, I wish to do a challenge to go all out on 1 barrel, just filling it with diamonds, just not building, not doing anything, just full on 12 hours of mining. trying to see if I can actually get a full barrel of diamonds. Because I'm comfortable. I can do the mining. Even with a keyboard. I don't care. I usually do it with a controller, but I can feel comfortable with a keyboard now. For some reason, I don't know why. Let me grab my new pickaxe, because I'm breaking a lot of pickaxes. Man, I hate netherite mining. That's the only thing that I find impossible. Like, I can do mining diamond all day, but netherite mining, it just feels off. Feels impossible. There's a lot of things to do while doing netherite mining. But I do have, like, crazy farms. I can get a lot of TNTs and stuff and just get away with that. But I just hate having to place the TNT in a specific area and not finding ways to mine better. I'd rather just mindlessly just mine diamonds and then dig up and then go back home and just have fun. I don't know how to mine netherite. It's just, I never had a good idea. Unless there's a new quarry that I missed out on, that you can get a lot of netherite ancient debris quicker with it. Either way, I hate netherite mining. But aside from all that, I'm not interested in the netherite mining. I'm more interested in finishing this house. So let's finish this wall and not complain. Sorry if the air conditioning is on. It might sound a little annoying, but I'm just too sweaty today. Well, here it is. I did some freestyling. I was gonna do something different for this window side, but I realized if I just keep copy pasting it all the way up, it might actually look cool. And actually, I think it actually does look cool, because then I did these little roofs, still sticking to this concrete idea, because I was about to make it. I was about to place wood instead and then make it ugly, but that actually made it so much better. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but yeah. I did some freestyling. I fixed how it looks. I thought I was gonna follow my Limatica build, but then, nah. I think I can improve it myself. But anyways, this whole villager house is covered with 4 walls and a lovely roof. I can actually put villagers in here. So with this villager breeder house, we're gonna grab a lot of villagers out of this house. I think I got a lot of villagers. I already dropped a lot of potatoes and stuff, so those 2 guys did a lot of work. And I probably have about like 12 villagers in here, so they should be fine. And I feel like I don't want to do that villager zombifying, where you put a zombie, then you just start killing villagers and stuff, and make the trades easier. I'm not ready for it yet. I feel like it's gonna be more work than me actually trading with villagers instead, and not having to deal with a zombifying system. I just hate zombifying villagers. It's the only thing that stops me from playing Minecraft. So I might just prefer like actually like not zombifying villagers, because you know, I used to play with somebody and they made me interested not to zombify villagers. It just feels awesome not to do that. Actually, it just, there's so much freedom not to do that. I'm so restricted to like having to do that, and I don't want to do that. It's fun to actually buy a book that costs like 40 emeralds, because it feels like that book has so much value. Or I could lie to you and then actually start zombifying them. I don't know. I'm having fun. But yeah, I hope I can put a lot of villagers in this house, because I don't know I don't know what kind of room I have in here. I might just start doing some floors and put villagers on top of each other. I figured I'm just gonna use one wall and put all the villagers on it, so I will decide which wall I'm gonna put them in. I'm not sure where exactly. This is the doorway, so maybe this wall might actually fit the villagers, because there's some details that I don't want to put the villagers in, so I would rather just use this wall instead and put all the villagers I want. From library villagers to farmer villagers in the same house right here. Unless I'm not willing to do that and I'm gonna just use one of that wall and then start detailing this whole house, I will build another villager house for a specific trade system. So maybe I'll stick with the idea of making this villager house only for librarians. Now, aside from the road and details, I haven't really figured out anything yet. I'm not really good at details and randomness. I can keep building houses until I can see if I can fit a road in this village town. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a lot of sugar canes and make a lot of paper for my sugarcane farm, and grab maybe about 6 villagers and see if I can get mending and efficiency and breaking. All the cool things for the pickaxes. Because if I do more than that, I'm gonna get burned out. I might just actually take 2 hours just to get all these 6 villagers to sell me the breaking mending enchantments. Well, I'm back with 9 villagers actually, because I needed some money making villagers. And then I got the 6 villagers that I can get efficiency 5. I can get breaking. I can get mending from this one villager with 6 emeralds. That's kind of cool. And silk touch with looting. I think I have, yeah, Fortune 1. So I've been desperate to get Fortune 1 the whole time because I was trying to get Fortune 3, but that villager did not appear for half an hour while I was breaking this working station. So I might just accept this because I got Fortune 1 like 3 times. So I might just get that. And I rarely even enchant my tools with Fortune because usually I just get the Silk Touch instead. And Silk Touch is easier to get for some reason. And also the replay mod did not want to work today because I turned off the automatic recording. I think the solution to make replay mode always function is to record as soon you join the server. So just allow the automatic recording on all the time, and if you feel like the footage was not meant to be recorded, you can just always delete it. That's my opinion how I can solve the replay mod issue, because when I was allowing it to record automatically all the time, it worked all the time. But when I manually start recording, there's either chances your replay mod will work, or it's gonna just crash and it's gonna go black screen and the game crashes and just delete the whole footage. So I'd rather just not lose my footage. Screw that. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed MegaSurvival. I really had fun grabbing these villages together. It was actually fun. I thought it's gonna be painful to get these villages together, but it was fun. I actually had a lot of fun getting these villagers. It didn't take me that long. It's only this stupid villager with the fortune. I would say probably an hour, because I was also trading with these villagers so I can stabilize myself with the other villagers, because I need to trade with them first. And yeah, I got good amount of emerald, so that would be nice. I think the best villagers for money making is the Fletcher villagers, because not only you can sell sticks for emeralds, you can also get flint steel for emeralds. And I have a gravel machine on the end dimension. No, I mean like in the end portal, I can get a lot of gravel. So that means I can actually make a lot of flint from the gravel I can get from that machine in the end gate. And I can also sell strings. And I do have a lot of strings for my mob farm, so that's also a good benefit. Those villagers are great for money making. But yeah, this is all I got for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed MegaSurvival series, and I will see you to the next one. Goodbye!